No recession or stagflation is expected next year in Singapore. The Trade and Industry Ministry says that's because the country's economic growth is performing above trend. And stagflation occurs when there's a slow economic growth, high inflation and unemployment. In Parliament, several MPs asked if a recession would happen in Singapore within the year or the coming years.
MTI expects the Singapore economy to expand by 3% to 5% in 2022, with growth likely to come in at the lower half of the forecast range. We expect growth to moderate further next year. And at this stage, we do not see or do not expect a recession or stagflation in 2023.
However, authorities are warning of significant risks in the global economy because of the war in Ukraine and COVID-19 pandemic. Singapore's labour market continues to be tight as it recovers from the pandemic. But as borders reopen, MTI says significant overheating of the labour market is unlikely.
The inflow of non-resident workers should help to alleviate manpower shortages and also moderate labour cost pressures in the coming months. But we've assumed that stabilisation in global commodity prices and the unwinding of global supply chain constraints, both MTI and MAS expect inflation to moderate towards the end of the year, as I mentioned earlier on, even as it remains higher than the historical average.